Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife?
Do you know what we're doing?
Yeah, we are, well, last time we read 1 Maccabees chapter 14.
We sure as fuck did.
What the fuck is happening?
I was just trying something fun and it made me laugh inside my heart.
I see.
And so I wanted to just share it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Come on.
I
Yes.
thought it was going to end like after the first couple, and then it kept going. So
And that's what made it funny.
I felt compelled to ask. Yeah.
But that's what made it funny.
Right. Yeah. So in 14, 1 Maccabees chapter 14, Demetrius got scooped up by somebody, and then we moved right along. And then there was peace. There was peace.
Scooped up like one of those fucking Tostito chips.
Yeah, yeah.
Scoops.
But, I mean, it was like Asia or something like that. Somebody got him.
Yeah.
Somebody got him.
Somebody got him.
I don't know.
Scoop.
But we didn't spend a lot of time in that. They just moved right along.
Yeah.
And then there was like peace and stuff. But
yeah, Simon says peace, and there was peace.
Yeah, except Jonathan was dead. But you know,
dead.
and then they wrote Sparta and other like the Romans again, and we had the whole thing was basically a response from Sparta.
It was letters.
It was letters, and they were really sad that Jonathan was dead. But then they were like, "But you gave us a gold shield, so like we're cool."
Cool.
And then that was pretty much it. Mm-hmm. It was a really boring fucking chapter.
Comparatively speaking, yeah.
Yeah. It
was no Leviticus.
And there was lots of peace while Simon was conquering places.
I said that.
Oh, did you?
I did.
I'm sorry, I missed that. I'm sorry.
Simon says peace, and there was peace.
Right, but he was also conquering places.
Oh, simultaneously.
Yeah.
There was a lot of GTFO.
A lot of get the fuck outs.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well that was 1 Maccabees chapter 14.
Sure as fuck was.
Which means that today we're doing
1 Maccabees chapter 15.
Let's do this.
Okie dokie. Ooh, you are gonna love the way this chapter starts. Ready?
I'm ready.
Antiochus. What
Wait,
the
what?
fuck?
How many times is like okay? Look, I know there's been multiple Antiochuses, right?
They name every baby Antiochus,
right,
and they're
right.
like, figure it out.
Right? Yeah. Like, no wonder they hated Antiochus. They can't figure out who the fuck he is.
Yeah, they're like,
Otherwise, a new Antiochus.
those people over there. They're always ruled by Antiochus.
It's either they or the fucking Antiochuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antiochus, son of Demetrius the king.
Wait, what?
Demetrius named his baby Antiochus.
But he was fighting Antiochus. Oh my God, this is so fucking screwed up.
Yeah, it's very confusing. And that's why I said you're going to love the way this starts, because I'm like, what, 5 words in? And you're already like, what is happening?
Jesus Christ.
Antiochus, son of Demetrius the king, sent a letter from the islands of the sea to Simon the priest, Simon the pie maker, and governor of the Jews, and to all the nation. He sent a letter.
Okay.
This baby Antiochus
Got it.
sent a letter.
Sure.
Okay. Its contents follows. I get to read a
bunch
letter.
of fucking letter reading.
Yep. King Antiochus to Simon the Pieman and chief priest and governor and to the nation of the Jews. Greetings.
Greetings.
I say unto you, greetings.
Yeah.
Whereas certain troublemakers have made themselves masters of the kingdom of our fathers, but my purpose is to claim the kingdom, that I may restore it as it was before. And moreover, I have raised a multitude of foreign soldiers, and I have prepared warships.
It sounded like a threat.
Moreover, I plan to land in the country, that I may punish those who have destroyed our country, and those who have made many cities in the kingdom desolate. Now, therefore, continues the sentence.
Yeah.
This is one
Still
sentence.
one sentence, yeah.
Now, therefore, I confirm to you all the tax remissions which the kings who were before me remitted to you, and whatever gifts besides they remitted to you, and I permit you to coin money for your country with your own stamp, comma, continues the sentence.
Okay.
But that Jerusalem and the sanctuary should be free. Period. The end of sentence.
Basically saying, I don't want to fight with you guys.
Yeah.
My
Chillax.
quarrel's not with you.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing some fighting near you, but could you all just stay in your lane?
Yeah.
Don't get involved.
Yeah.
All the weapons, continues the letter, that you have prepared, and the strongholds that you have built, which you have in your possession, let them remain yours.
Okay.
Every debt owed to the king, and the things that will be owed to the king from henceforth and forevermore, etc., let them be remitted to you.
Okay.
Moreover, when we have established our kingdom, we will glorify you and your nation and the temple with great glory, so that your glory will be made manifest in all the earth.
Sounds great.
We're going to do great
stuff.
fucking things, and as long as you stay in your fucking lane, we will allow you to ride our coattails.
Yeah.
And you can have some of our clothes.
Or he's just putting them off so he can fight them later.
Yeah.
You know.
Stay there. I will see you in a minute.
Right.
With sword or gold, you know not which.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's gold, but it might be a gold sword. You don't know. You don't know. In the 174th year, that was the end of the letter, I think.
Okay.
There was no end.
Sure. It didn't distinguish the end very well.
So fucking annoying.
Sure, yeah.
I never know when to change voices, you know? In the 174th year, so 174 years since the Babylonian exile, Antiochus went into the land of his fathers, and all the forces came together to him, so that there were few men with Tryphon. King Antiochus pursued him, and he came, as he fled to Dor, which is by the sea. For he knew that troubles had come upon him all at once, and that his forces had deserted him. Antiochus encamped against Dor, and with him 120,000 men of war and 80,000 cavalry. This is so dull.
Okay.
He surrounded the city, and the ships joined in the attack from the sea.
As you do when you're fighting.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have you surrounded land and sea.
The fighter people fought.
Yeah, the fighter people fought land and sea.
Yeah.
He harassed the city. He harassed them. He bugged them. He bothered them. He irritated them.
He taunted them.
He poked at them. He called them funny names.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it when that
Said their
happens.
fathers smelled like elderberries.
He wouldn't let them join in any reindeer games. He harassed the city by land and sea and permitted no one to go out or in. Numenius and his company came from Rome, having letters to the kings and to the countries in which were written these things. Lucius, consul of the Romans, to King Ptolemy, greetings.
That's the Egyptian king.
King Ptolemy is the Egyptian king.
Okay.
That is correct.
All right.
Yeah, Rome is writing to Egypt. The Jews' ambassadors came to us as our friends and allies to renew the old friendship and alliance, being sent from Simon the Pieman, the high priest, and from the people of the Jews. Moreover, they brought a shield of gold weighing 1,000 minas. It pleased us, therefore, to write to the kings and to the countries that they should not seek their harm or fight against them, their cities and their country, or be allies with those who fight against them. Moreover, continued Rome to Egypt, moreover, it seemed good to us to receive the shield from them, because we love a good shield. We collect them, you see.
Yeah.
We have a whole collection, and we're only missing one. And it keeps not being in the package that we buy. So if you get it, please let us know. We will pay any amount.
Right, we got to collect them all.
Got to collect them all. Yes. If, therefore, any troublemakers have fled from their country to you, deliver them to Simon the Pieman, the high priest, that he may take vengeance on them according to their law. You know how they be.
Yeah.
They do like to get vengeance.
Sure. And don't harbor any of those bad people.
Said Rome to Egypt.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. There was an end quote there.
Got it.
We're done with that letter now.
Right.
He, I'm guessing the Rome guy, he wrote the same things to King Demetrius, which is...
Wait, I thought he was dead or captured in Asia or something. Which is why Antiochus was writing.
Maybe that's what
Maybe he wrote it before he got captured?
Or maybe baby Antiochus is named Demetrius?
Who knows?
I don't know. One of those guys anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
The Roman king guy wrote all these letters. One of them was to King Demetrius, who is like literally in the process of, beating up Simon.
Well, no.
No?
No, Demetrius was the one that got captured in the first sentence of the last chapter.
No, I know, but it says King Antiochus, the baby of Demetrius, is encamping and getting him.
No, that's not what it is. That's against Tryphon.
Oh, no, you're right. Okay. There were a few men with Tryphon pursued him. Yeah, no, you're right. I apologize. I was having a hard time following. There's too many characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's Antiochus, not Demetrius. So that's why I was confused.
Yeah. You know what? I'm having a really hard time with this novel of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And it's not good for me.
Right.
Whew. Okay. Yeah, so he wrote the same things to King Demetrius, to Attalus, to Arethes, to Arsaces, to all the countries, to Sampsames, to the Spartans, to Delos, to Mindos, to Sicyon, to Caria, to Samos, to Pamphylia, to Lycia, to Halicarnassus, to Rhodes, to Phalesius, to Cos, to Side, to Eradus.
And this is how they incorporated the Roman postal service.
To Cortina, Snidus, Cyprus, and Cyrene.
Okay.
They also wrote this copy to Simon the high priest.
Okay. Yeah. They wrote a lot of fucking letters.
Yeah.
Yep.
But...
Okay.
King Antiochus encamped against Dor the second day, bringing his forces up to it continually and making engines of war, and he shut up Tryphon from going in or out. Simon the Pieman sent him 2,000 chosen men to fight on his side.
For Antiochus?
I don't know if he sent it to Tryphon or Antiochus.
I assume it would be Antiochus,
idea.
Since they just wrote a nice letter or something.
Saying, let's be friends?
I guess.
I don't know. He sent one of the hymns, 2,000 chosen men to fight on his side, with silver, gold, and instruments of war in abundance. He, whoever was sent them, would not receive them, but nullified all the covenants which he, whoever he is, had made with him before, and was estranged from him, Simon.
So maybe it was Tryphon then.
Right?
But I thought, oh fuck. I can't even hardly keep track of this shit.
I don't know who's friends with whom.
Right?
He, I think now we're still talking about Simon, sent to him Athenobius, one of his friends, to confer with him, saying, Okay, so Simon sent his friend Athenobius to either Tryphon or Antiochus. I don't know. Tryphon's being held captive in the city. Right?
Okay.
By Antiochus.
Yes.
Okay. And so Simon's like, one of you is my friend, but I'm only going to use pronouns and you're both boys. And so I won't tell you which one I'm talking about.
Right.
And I've been friends with both of you in the past. And I've been enemies with both of you in the past. So I'm just going to leave it to the reader and the people of the time to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because quite honestly, I don't remember which one of you I'm friends with.
Right.
That's what I think is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's saying, you, whichever boy I'm talking to, hold possession of Joppa, Gazara, and the citadel that is in Jerusalem, cities of my kingdom. You have devastated their territory and done great harm in the land, and control of many places in my kingdom. Now, therefore, hand over the cities which you've taken, and the tributes of the places which you have taken control of outside of the borders of Judea. Or else, instead of that, give me for them 500 talents of silver, and for the harm you have done, and for the tributes of the cities, another 500 talents. Otherwise, we will come and subdue you. Nanny, nanny, boo-boo.
I feel
Stick
like
your
he's
head in doo-doo.
sending these to Antiochus because there was just that nice letter that was written. But Antiochus literally just told them that all debts were forgiven, keep their shit, and whatever. So I'm really confused.
Yeah, I don't know who's doing what.
Right?
This will need a definite Q&A.
Why would you give a fuck about Tryphon? Because he's surrounded right now by Antiochus.
Right, right. Athenobius, the king's friend, came to Jerusalem. When he saw the glory of Simon, the cupboard of gold and silver vessels, and his great attendants, he was amazed. He reported to him the king's words. Simon answered and said to him, we've not taken other men's land. The fuck? Nor do we have possession of that which belongs to others, but of the inheritance of our fathers. I don't even know what this fool's talking about. Jeez.
Yeah.
However, it has been in possession of our enemies wrongfully for a while. Fuck says. But we have opportunity firmly hold the inheritance of our fathers. He can fuck right off with that bullshit.
Right.
As I'm obviously adding a few of my own words.
Yeah,
But
it is kind of dry and boring. So,
yeah. As for Joppa and Gazara, which you demand, they did great harm among the people throughout our country. We will give 100 talents for them, not 500.
So now they're bargaining on the price.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll buy them, but not for that much. Fuck.
Yeah. And he's like, I will pay 2 cents for that shit.
Right.
That's all they're worth to me, but I do want them.
Right.
Athenobius didn't answer even one word, but returned in a rage to the king and reported to him these words and the glory of Simon and all that he had seen. And the king was exceedingly angry.
Yeah, that was an insult. Mm-hmm. Only 1/5 of the price I asked? Come on.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Meanwhile, Tryphon embarked on board a ship and fled to Orthosia.
Oh, Tryphon got away.
He got out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The king. So I guess we're talking
about Antiochus.
Demetrius Antiochus, right?
I don't know that his name is Demetrius. They never said that. That's Demetrius' son, who was named Antiochus.
They did mention it earlier, up above. They did.
Okay.
So whichever guy this is, it's that family.
Yeah,
It's
it was
one of
Demetrius' son who was named Antiochus.
Yeah.
You just keep saying Demetrius Antiochus. I don't think that's correct, though.
Because they said King Demetrius, blah, blah, blah. Simon, he would not be devastated, blah, blah, blah.
I do remember them saying King Demetrius, but I thought that was wrong because I don't know. I'm very confused, and it doesn't really matter all that much.
It doesn't really matter.
But it might make it easier if you refer to him as Antiochus instead of Demetrius, because Demetrius just got taken by Asia in the last chapter. So,
but they did mention him being alive. So I'm
yeah,
like, what? Okay. So okay, we're talking about Antiochus again then. Okay.
But which they had a peace treaty with, according to that letter he had sent them. So I'm still confused.
Right. So the king, Antiochus, question mark?
Yes.
Appointed Sendabius, chief captain of the seacoast, and gave him troops of infantry and cavalry. He commanded him to encamp against Judea, and he commanded him to build up Kidron and to fortify the gates, and that he should fight against the people. But the king pursued Tryphon. So Sendebeus came to Jamnia and began to provoke the people. You know, the way you provoke them, irritate them, call them names.
Yep.
And to invade Judea and to take the people captive and kill them.
Oh, good times, good times.
He built Kidron and stationed cavalry and infantry there to the end that going out, they might make raids on the highways of Judea as the king had commanded him.
Oh, Rome.
The end.
Rome.
Where do Rome be?
We're roaming home.
Rome need to come home
Yeah.
because this is bullshit. Oh, I do have a note here that says 1,000 minas is about 499 kilograms or about 1,098 pounds.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So
That's heavy as hell.
1,000 minas is like 1,100 pounds.
It's like half a ton, a little over half a ton.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a lot. This is boring.
It really is boring.
I mean, look, there's a lot of historical fight things being documented here in a very bad pronoun way.
It's hard to follow. So, like, I'm interested in what happened. I would love to actually know what happened. But I feel like I need to take a fucking history class and then read and decipher this as I'm reading it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't know I needed to go to fucking school to read parts of the Bible, you know?
Right.
This is bullshit. And yes, I know that Maccadoodles is not part of your standard Bible, but it is part of other Bibles, and that's why I wanted to read it. God, fucking Bibles, man.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good.
No. All right. Well, that was First Maccabees chapter 15.
Sure as fuck was.
And we will be back next time with
First Maccadoodles, chapter 16.
All right. We'll see you then.
Goodbye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.